Now let's consider the current flows through the circular coil in the anti-clockwise direction like this. So here you can see one fact here, current is flowing in the anti-clockwise direction. Current flows through this direction. So what do you think about the polarity of the face of the coil? Does it act like a north pole or south pole now? So just try it by yourself. And I'm saying that the face of the coil now acts like a north pole when current through the coil flows in the anti-clockwise direction. So using the same procedure, you can try it by yourself whether the face of the coil acts like a north pole if current flows through the coil in the anti-clockwise direction. So you must remember this fact. It's very important, and you might be wondering, that means the fact that you had studied just now is nothing but our clock face rule. So what is the clock face rule? Clock face rule. So what is that clock face rule? Whenever current flows in, yes, clockwise direction through the circular coil, the face of the coil acts like south pole. But at the same time, when the current flows anti-clockwise through the circular coil, the face of the coil will act like a north pole. So this is the famous clock face rule. And I would also give you one more tip to remember this rule. Just listen here. See, how will you write N in a stylish way? Yes, we can just extend this N like this. If we just extend the ends of the N like this, what is the direction? Yes, this represents the anti-clockwise direction. So whenever the current flows in anti-clockwise direction through the circular coil, what will be the polarity of the face? Yes, the face of the coil. The face of the coil acts like a north pole. Similarly, we can write S like this. So just extend the ends of the S like this. So what is the direction? Yes, this direction represents the clockwise direction. And whenever current flows in the clockwise direction through the circular coil, what is the polarity of the face of the coil? Yes, south pole. Okay, through this tip also you can easily remember the polarity of the face of the coil. Children, here you might have noticed one thing. As we move towards the center of the coil, the magnetic field lines take a straight line pattern. Have you noticed that? See here. Yes, it takes the shape of a straight line. So why is it so? So just listen here. See, as we move away from the circular coil, what is happening? Yeah, the circles are becoming bigger and bigger like this. Circles are becoming the circles representing the magnetic field lines are becoming bigger and bigger like this. So what will happen as we move away from the coil? The radius of the circle increases, and finally as we reach the center, or when we reach the center, the circular coil looks like a straight line. But actually it is not like that, because since the radius is increasing and increasing, finally it appears like a straight line. It is not a straight line there. It appears to be a straight line there. Actually, it is the continuation of that circular loop itself. It's still a circular loop. Okay. So that's why at the center of the coil, it looks like a straight line. Actually, it is not a straight line. It's still a circular loop. Due to the bigger radius, it appears to be a straight line. And if you consider this figure, this is also one figure in your NCERT textbook. So this figure also represents the same thing. See, at the opposite ends of the circular coil, the direction of magnetic field lines will be in the opposite direction. That means here it is in the clockwise direction and here it is in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, and also inside the coil, inside the circular coil, all the field lines are pointing towards the same direction. See, it is entering into the coil. Here it is, field lines are entering into the coil, and here also the field lines are entering into the coil. So all the field lines are entering into the coil inside. Okay, and towards the center of the coil, what is the direction? Yes, towards the center of the coil, it looks like a straight line like this. So towards the center of the coil, it looks like a straight line like this. Okay, so this is also the pattern of magnetic field lines due to a current carrying circular loop. So this figure also represents the magnetic field lines due to a current carrying circular loop. If you are asked to draw or sketch the pattern of magnetic field lines due to a current carrying circular loop for your boards, you must draw this particular diagram. So it's very important. Just draw and study to draw it properly, and you must also specify the direction, and don't get confused between the directions on the opposite sides of the circular coil. Okay. So this is the conclusion. What we have discussed just now is consolidated in this slide. Here we can see the magnetic field due to a circular coil. The field lines are concentric circles near the wire. The circle straighten themselves as the distance from the wire increases. At the center of the coil, the field line is straight. The field lines are perpendicular to the plane of the coil. Okay. Now, when facing the coil, consider this part. When facing the coil, if the current flows in the clockwise direction, the face will be the south pole. And if the current flows in the anti-clockwise direction, that face will be the north pole. And I hope you remember this symbol. Okay, the north pole indicates anti-clockwise direction, south pole indicates clockwise direction. So children, let me ask you one thing. Do you think our circular coil acts like a magnet? Bar magnet actually? Yes. Why? Because within the same circular coil, we have north pole and we have south pole. Okay, so it acts like a bar magnet because it has got both north pole and south pole. Now here also we can consider the same factors, because as we discussed in the previous session, that means magnetic field due to a straight conductor depends upon some factors. Do you remember the factors upon which the magnetic field around a straight conductor depends upon? Yes, one was current. Magnetic field was directly proportional to the current flowing through the conductor, and second one was distance from the conductor. Magnetic field is inversely proportional to the distance from the conductor. Here also the magnetic field depends upon the same factors along with one more factor. So here the magnetic field due to a current carrying circular coil depends upon current. That means if we increase the current through the circular coil, the strength of the magnetic field also increases. If we decrease the current through the circular coil, the strength of the magnetic field also decreases. That means magnetic field is directly proportional to the magnitude of current. And the distance from the loop, it's also a factor. The magnetic field is inversely proportional to the distance from the loop. That means as we move away from the circular coil, the strength of the magnetic field decreases. So that's why the circles are becoming bigger and bigger as we move towards the center of the circular coil. And which is the additional factor here, this one, the number of turns. As we increase the number of turns of the circular coil, the strength of the magnetic field also increases. So the magnetic field is directly proportional to the number of turns N. So these are the factors upon which the magnetic field due to a current carrying circular loop depends upon. So this circular coil is a little kind of more difficult than the straight conductor. So try to understand this, and if you have any queries, if you have any doubts, feel free to contact me. I can clear your doubts at any time. Okay. Children, with this I am concluding my session. Notes of this topic and a YouTube video based on this topic has been uploaded. Please watch the YouTube video so that the concepts will be much more clear to you. There will be a small test followed by all the sessions. So please attend the test seriously and post me the answers as soon as possible. We will meet in the next session. Till then, take care. Stay home, stay safe, keep learning. Thank you.